Vermore, I've been standing here for 7.5 minutes.
Just checking.
You have a map?
Yeah, but did you read the case file?
I'm not sure yet. Did you read it?
Yeah, I'll read it on the way to the crime scene. It's a bird bath. Is that just rainwater?
The birds seem to like
They're
it.
even singing a little. Doot, doot, doot.
Please don't do that. It's a path walking.
It's the only way on or off the island.
What a comforting thought.
It's a bird bath. Is that just rainwater?
The birds seem to like it.
They're even singing a little too. Doot, doot.
Please don't do that.
It's a path through the garden. Leads up to the house, I assume. It's quiet.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to say too.
It's not. It's an appropriate amount of quiet.
It's full.
Any fish in there?
Not a single one. Although there is some.
It's a cassette tape, or it used to be. Spooky. What do you think it's for?
I think it's to scare away detectives.
Is it working?
No. It's quiet.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to say, too quiet?
It's not. It's an appropriate amount of quiet.
What animal is...
Hawk.
Right, of course. A hawk bear lizard.
house. What do you think it's for?
I think it's
Is it work?
No. It's a stone carving.
I think it's supposed to. It's an egg. It's red, but I don't. It's just red. Don't think it's locked.
Oh, that means we can just walk straight in, right?
I'm pretty sure that's the rule, yeah.
Should we ring the doorbell?
Why would we not? It's a little melody. Don't think it's locked.
Oh, that means we can just walk straight in, right?
I'm pretty sure that's the rule, yeah. Let's head to the crime scene first. It's at the top of the West Tower, I think.
Stairs. Stairs. Now, it's a big...
There are weeds in there.
It's an aquarium?
Could be, except there's nothing more. Stairs.
Stairs. Now, it's a big glass tube filled with water.
There are weeds in there.
It's an aquarium?
Could be, except there's nothing more.
It's not locked. It's not locked. Now, it's a big glass.
There are weeds
it's
in
an
there.
aquarium?
Could be anymore. A door.
Oh, what's behind it?
A room.
Stairs.
Let's head to the crime scene first. It's at the top of the West Tower, I think. Let's head to the crime scene. It's at the top of the West Tower, I think. Let's head to the crime scene. It's at the top of the West Tower, I think.
It's a statue of some...
Playing a harp.
Playing a harp. Hang on a second. This...
Something tells me we're not gonna solve this just... Looks like he's playing a semi-grand...
You're some kind of harp expert.
Did you not know? A little hint.
Liar.
It's the truth, I swear.
Let's come back later. It must do.
You'd hope so, wouldn't you? Should we take another look?
Let's come back later.
Should we take another look? Should we take another look?
Let's come back later. you're supposed to
It's
say.
not. It's an appropriate amount of quiet. Let's head to the crime scene first. It's at the top of the West Tower, I think. Don't think it's locked.
Oh, that means
I'm pretty sure that's the rule, yeah. Finally.
It's not that spooky.
Don't ruin this.
It's
There are weeds in there.
It's an aquarium?
Could be. Anymore. A door.
Oh, what's behind
A
it?
room. Stairs. Stairs.
It's not locked.
Let's head to the crime scene first. It's at the top of the West Tower. Let's head to the crime scene. It's at the top of the West Tower.
Looks like she was still holding her paintbrush and palette when she fell.
Didn't even get a chance to clean her brush.
Let's take a look at that painting first. There it is, the unfinished portrait.
So, what? Freya was
Looks that way.
I wonder if all of Freya's paintings are this creepy. Maybe it's just because she never got to finish it.
And there's something wrong with the crime scene. And something really weird about the murder weapon.
We didn't find a murder weapon.
Fleyu Fellowes is holding a knife tipped with blood, but it was removed from the scene. Now, Fleyu Fellowes was used to kill blood, but it was removed from the scene. That's not right. Fleyu Fellowes was used to kill blood because it stabbed Freya. That's not right either. Fleyu Fellowes was used to kill Freya Fellowes because it stabbed Freya. That's not right either. Fleyu Fellowes is holding a knife tipped with Freya Fellowes because it stabbed Freya. That's not right either. Freyu Felloww was used to kill Flora Felloww because it stabbed Freya. That's not right either. Freyu Felloww was hidden inside Flora Felloww because it stabbed Freya. That's not right either. Freyu Felloww is completely covered in Flora's portrait because it stabbed Freya. That's not right either. Freyu Felloww is completely covered in Flora's portrait because Freya put it there. That's not right either. Freyu Felloww is completely covered in Flora's portrait, but it was removed from the scene. That's not right either. Freyu Felloww was used to kill Flora Felloww because Freya put it there. That's not right either. portrait is holding a knife tipped with blood because Freya put it there. Almost. Maybe just change one thing. Flora's portrait is holding a knife tipped with blood because it stabbed Freya.
What?
Weird, huh?
You think Freya was stabbed by a painting. Not by the woman from the painting, but by the painting itself.
Mm-hmm. Freya was standing right up by the canvas when she was killed. There's blood on the knife. It's the murder weapon.
Right, but it's not actually a knife. It can't stab.
See any other knives around here? Case closed.
The case is not closed. And even if you were right, where does that leave us? A painting can't be a murder suspect. Whoa, nice cape.
You're not fellows or pointers. I'm sure I shall immediately regret asking. But who are you, and what is your business here?
I'm Sally, and this is my sidekick, Grimoire.
A private detective, Grimoire.
Really? You're a detective. If this is a joke, it's not a good one.
Who are you, anyway?
Private Detective Hawkshaw.
Oh, nice. Hawkshaw's a cooler name than Grimoire. Maybe I'll become her sidekick.
You're not on the Freyu Fellowes case, too, are you?
That is classified information between myself and my client. Clearly, this is something which eludes you. But a real detective refrains from handing out informations to persons unknown.
Oh, right.
Now, if you would, I have work to do.
Whoa, nice cape.
You're not fellows or pointers. I'm sure I shall immediately regret asking. But who are you, and what is your business here?
I'm Sally, and this is my sidekick, Grimoire.
A private detective, Grimoire.
Really? You're a detective. If this is a joke, it's not a good one.
Who are you, anyway?
Private Detective Hawkshaw.
Oh, nice. Hawkshaw's a cooler name than Grimoire. Maybe I'll become her sidekick.
You're not on the Freyu Fellowes case, too, are you?
That is classified information between myself and my client. Clearly, this is something which eludes you. But a real detective refrains from handing out informations to persons unknown.
Oh, right.
Now, if you would, I have work to do. It's not in my interest to discuss personal details.
Even if you're one of the suspects in a murder?
Very well. Let us make a small exception. Ask.
Oh, what are you doing here?
I'm on a case at the behest of my client.
How long have you been at Tangle Tower?
133 hours. 5.5 days.
Who are you working for?
I am not at liberty to answer that. Now, I shall permit you one more question.
What crime are you—
How'd you get that scar? It's cool.
You really think so? As it happens, I completed an examination of Flora's room on the morning before the murder. I've been investigating every single room at Tangle Tower. Hers is one of the last on my list.
Did you find anything unusual?
Nothing but a thin layer of dust and an atmosphere of somber melancholy.
Was Flora in there at the time?
She spent the duration of my search staring up at the sky, out the open window. Didn't say a word, although I'm told this is the expected behavior.
What did you do after that?
I spent the early evening searching the library. It took longer than it should have. Fiona leaves that room in a permanent state of disarray.
Fiona was in the library too?
I expected her to make an appearance, but she did not.
And you stayed in the library the rest of the day?
Not quite. Towards the early evening, my examination of the library was unexpectedly disrupted. Sounds of running, wailing, shouting from several floors above. I vacated the library, but before I could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared. He emerged from the Pointer staircase, crossed the hall, and begun up the Fellow's staircase. Our eyes met. He was breathless. Something had caused him great alarm. He told me to stay out of the way. I consented and decided to return to my office in the stone square. As I was passing through the front door, Penelope called out from behind me. She was clutching the banister of the Pointer staircase with an apprehensive manner. She wished to know where Professor Pointer had gone. I told her what had transpired. Then, she too crossed the hall and disappeared up the Fellow's staircase. More so than at any moment prior, I felt like quite an intruder in the house. I took my leave, out towards the stone square. The grounds were silent. There were no signs of human life. Even the greenhouse was without its typical inhabitant. I noted that he, too, must be entangled in whatever was transpiring in Fellow Tower. An unremarkable hour passed before the gardener finally made his appearance. He spoke to me of what had occurred. His report was as clumsy and cumbersome as the man giving it.
Did he seem upset?
He was rattled. That much was clear, but sorrowful, mournful, I cannot say.
It's a big stone dais.
Biggest one I've ever seen. First one, too.
Is
If
that
it is, it's a clock with 4 faces.
I'm guessing it doesn't tell the time.
So what does it do?
Nope.
So moving any of the hands turns the adjacent hands in the opposite direction. It's like cogs on a machine.
Reset the puzzle. I'll do this later. Is that a...
If it is, it's a clock with...
Reset the puzzle. 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 Nope.
So, moving any of the hands like cogs on a machine.
I guess that's wrong.
Did you work out what each one ends with a little hoop? Try looking.
Nothing.
It's just numbers on a clock. 3 on the right, 6 on the bottom, 9 on the left, and 12 on the top. You only need 90-degree angles. That should make it easier to work out.
Nothing.
It's just numbers on 3 on the right, 6 on the bottom. You only need 90-degree angles.
Nothing.
It's just numbers. 3 on the right, 6 on the left. You only need 90-degree angles. That should make it easier.
Nothing.
It's just numbers. 3 on the right, 6 on the bottom, 9 on the left, and 12 on the top. You only need 90-degree angles.
Nothing.
It's just 3 on the right. You only need 90-degree.
Nothing.
It's just 3 on the right. You only need 90-degree angle.
Reset the puzzle.